Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile, Atlas of Worlds. We're gonna run yet another tier 6 map. We only have one more to go, and this is this one, Vaal City. This one has Bloodlines mods, so we get more magic monsters. We have Elemental Equilibrium. Monsters have a bunch more cold resistance, and we got 2 unique bosses. So whatever the game is gonna throw at us, we're gonna get it double. So let's do this. Let's see what the Vaal City has to offer.
This was not the first civilization to believe itself the greatest, and it will not be the last.
That's nice. I like it. The fog around here just hinting at just a lower level. It's already up a mountain somewhere. And then another layer with a temple of sorts up there. So this is still tier 6, level 73 monsters. By now we are 81, so we're more than equipped to deal with this. So for now we're gonna go clockwise, it seems. We'll just track the outsides of the map as we usually do, and then work our way inwards. Especially with a mountain-like layout like this, often works out pretty well. We'll have to see if that's a good idea or not. Something purple. Bonds of kills. That was nice. We found the bottom of the map here. Some stuff indoor here. We really are spreading our damage around quite a bit because the monsters were spread around, and once they go, they go. It's a two-handed axe. I'm just looking around to see what the damage ranges are on high-end axes. Now, if you get a well-crafted axe, how it would compare with Jack the Axe, for example. The last episode was the last episode? But in a recent episode, I had a bit of a look at my current gear, the Restless Passion, Jack the Axe. Concluded that it... I've been running around with that gear for a while. It feels like I could do with an upgrade. Now some of the tougher bosses and tougher mobs, they do take a while to go down. We have so much staying power that it doesn't really matter, but it would be more convenient if we were to kill things faster. Well, then again, that is kind of the holy grail, of course, of this game, killing things faster. So let's summon a golem again. This one down, and then split. Suddenly we get a few of the frenzy charges. I took it to 4 now, just 6.7. Pushing the damage something to like 8,000 by default would be nice. Oh, and that's just for arbitrary number purposes. It's not like 8,000 has a special meaning or anything, but it would be more, and then with some fancy charges we would be hitting 10,000. Which would be yet another round number. Vaal Pyramid, that's nice. Tier 3, but still thematically appropriate. No, Vaal City, Vaal Pyramid. This does look, there's quite, it's quite a map. If you compare this to the Mesa, then the Mesa is a lot smaller, at least it feels a lot smaller. This map does feel larger. And with the buildings everywhere, it does have an interesting look that you don't see in a lot of places either. Just gonna go on the other side and we'll just slice through. Yeah, you stop trying to backstab me. Okay, now we do it like that. And we found another edge of the map. Okay. And we're tracking back inwards, so then we just fill in the blanks. Worked out pretty well. Summer Flame Bow. Well, it's not. At this point, there's not a lot of skill gems that feel like they add a lot. Well, something like an added chaos would be interesting. We don't really have chaos damage scaling. Poison, of course. I still need my 6th link. Order of Frozen Sky. Take you out before it gets too cool here. I'm veering towards the center. Let's actually stick to the edges. Lack of Vigils. Yeah. Exploding corpses is the best way to deal with Lack of Vigil. You normally don't get them unless you play with the Bloodlines mod active, which is fine. Because there's too much Lack of Vigil. If your build can't handle it, then it's just going to be a tedious process of just unraveling them. Hello there, Lady Stormflay. Ooh, looked like a boss out in the open here. So, you're doing decent damage, but we don't care. Just look at that life just leech itself back when we need it. We have 2 unique bosses, so if this was the boss, then we get another one. This was not a D-boss, was this just a Rogue Exile? I haven't encountered that one, but there are a couple that are exclusive to maps. So maybe that was one of them. It was tough enough that I figured it was the boss, not a Rogue Exile. But we'll see. Ah! Okay, that was quick. Something is teleporting. Well, we killed it. Okay, let's put a totem down. It was indeed the boss, but we need to kill up both of them. Oh, let's not get ourselves cursed. So this boss seems based on the unique from the Lunaris temple. It's also one of these flayers that I think that's Might Flay, so that would be... No, even the name is similar. Stormflay, Might Flay. But indeed, that was the final boss we needed. We have cleared the Vaal city. Okay. And now that we are more or less just going through, might as well just zig and zag rather than tracing the outlines, because, well, we kind of fill in the blanks now of what the map is looking like. It's a big square. And that concludes our last tier 6. Next one is going to be a tier 7. So we're going to step up the difficulty by 1 level. And at these levels, the levels do stack. Monsters gain more health, they do more damage, they gain more accuracy, more defenses, just more of everything. So as a result, they are tougher to deal with, and they are easier at dealing with me. And we're back at the edge. But fuck it. Hello there, Ebony. With a list of mods that's too long to read before it dies. That's still good. Lots of stuff going on, and I see yellow in here again. a soul conduit. But of course it gains back. So most of the utility flasks already have enough in the store, so I ignore picking them up. But early on in the game, it's always nice to find them, especially in new leagues and such. Let's see. Marshes, interesting. That's not one you find a lot. Quarry. So far this is turning out to be a pretty decent run when it comes to finding maps. And then there's quite some variance in there. Sometimes you have like 2 runs in a row where you don't find a single map. Or if you're lucky you might find a single map. And then some runs you find like 4 or 5 maps. So interesting that this is technically considered to be off map. And we never went here. Okay. You with your jars down there. So let's go back. So there is this big channel here that I hadn't really noticed. Some irrigation. Let's trace the insides, and we're just gonna clear the last bits of the city that we haven't cleared yet. So rather than them streaming in, we're just gonna hunt for them. This build really does want to be surrounded by mobs rather than just facing them one by one. Because it's just better for our leech and therefore by our survivability. And no Lacerate, it doesn't really matter if you're attacking a single enemy or if you're attacking a dozen. You're gonna hit all of them, you're gonna damage all of them, you're gonna leech from all of them. So the more the merrier. Especially since, well, there's only so many mobs that can stand around you to actually attack you. Everything else is just standing there looking stupid. Exception of range guys, of course, they shoot at you. But when it comes to meleers, there is a limit to how much you can get hit. So once you have reached it, if you can tank that, no, there's no reason why you shouldn't have more mobs around. Because then you will be able to hit them and they won't be able to hit you. And you will be the one winning. Right, there is like 1 or 2 packs remaining, 19 mobs. In here. 5 remaining. And I think those are gonna get lucky. They live. I didn't kill all of them, but well, that's okay. Sometimes sometimes it's good to be merciful. Yes, that's it. Merciful. Let's go with that. But well, that does conclude the Vaal city for us. So we're up to 19 cleared maps. And next time we have the, let's see, the cells. Yeah, we got the cells, and then there's the catacombs, and we have the Ashen Woods, which have they drop a Shaper's Orb, which is going to be interesting to use. Because I think the Shaper's Orbs, I believe you can upgrade the tier of a map by 5 levels. So that could get very, very useful. No, it's one of those maps that's really fun to run if you upgrade it. Then suddenly it becomes relevant. You know, it's like having the channel suddenly boosted to a tier 8, for example. That would be fun, because then it will actually drop tier 8 maps as well, if I understand it correctly. But anyway, that's gonna be for another time. So for now, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.